We're about a month away from Valentine's Day, so I thought it would be a great time to share a poem I wrote in 2021. I love Facebook because it has memories and it'll show me, things that I wrote a while back. And this poem actually happens to be in one of my memoirs, Plenty of Guppies and Other Dating Misadventures, which is on Amazon. So I'm just going to share it with you and I hope you enjoy it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Single and in love. I woke up this morning, a feeling rumbling around. The longer I stay single, the less I see settling down. At first, I cried forlorn, like life was on attack. But after I dried my eyes, I look back at the track. I've loved hard and deep and strong, and I'm so blessed for that. That still is true today, although a man I lack. My relationships have shaped me like a potter with a wheel. My muses, my lovers, my boyfriends and husbands, the dates so unfulfilled. I've had the best conversations, mental ecstasy divine. I've had the best intimacy, like strawberries dipped in wine. I've had support and challenge and heartbreak. I'm grateful for that too. So at 50 plus, I now care less if I end up cuffed anew. So far from jaded, I'm sublime. I realize life's not black and white for me. And lonely, I am rarely. I'm actually where I love to be. A nexus of creativity, a ball of sensuality, a whirling dervish spinning through the buffet of what can be. I date sometimes and have such fun I have to genuflect to those with conversation, those men who still can mac. I didn't know this world existed, this in between, you see. I spent all my life committed, never imagined singletree. But 6 months passed, no boo. Ensued a year or two, and what I found was me, recreated, refined, and free. Making so much damn money, 3 businesses, and glee. And whoever knew that I would date more in 6 years than in the past 32? That I would learn more sexually than marriage taught me too? For divorce, I'm oh so grateful. For singleness too, you see. I take a huge breath and puff my chest. Damn, I love being with me. So thank you for checking that out, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. And you can listen to 16 of the 26 chapters from my memoir on my podcast, Zenergy, Zennurgy. Chapter 1 is episode 67. You can also check out the podcast Synergy. It's a self-development podcast. It's about wellness, about mindset, about becoming your best self, about self-fulfillment, but also about being a positive force in the world. All right. So you can also check out my books on Amazon. This is Zenashe, Zenase. So if you just look me up on Amazon, you can find all 5 of my books. I have a planner. We're just starting a new year. I have an undated planner for personal and professional planning. I have a guided journal. I have a children's book, and I have 2 poetry prose memoirs. And like I said, this poem and about 89 others are in my first poetry prose memoir, which was called Plenty of Guppies and Other Dating Misadventures. So check me out. I'd love to hear your thoughts. May you walk in synergy.